We are at the Goodwill in Porterville, California now. It looks dark outside, but it's barely 4:30 in the afternoon. We're going to go into the Goodwill and see if we can find something awesome. So come with us. I already have one of these Bubba Gump hand-blown glasses, but each one of them is Mexican hand-blown glass, and I think they're really well done. So I thought that having a pair might sell a little bit better than just having the one. We also put this Ray Dunn bread bowl in the cart to think about. These were Nico Japan Calypso Blossom plates, and if you can get a buyer for them, they sell for about $4 to $6 for a set of two, so it wasn't that great of a deal.
Troubles fade away with you. No need for words to say your love. The gentle breeze that carries me through. I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you, I'd reach so high. Across the ocean, I'd soar with pride. For you, I give up my dreams, my hopes, my view. For you, what more could I ever do? I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you,
these adorable little ducks just were so cute. They were Homeco and they were damaged, but they really don't sell for very much, like $2 a piece. Now, these were gorgeous Limoges, and they were really exciting little salters. I'll tell you about it in the haul. I was looking at this gorgeous Franklin Mint Flowers of the Year collector plate, and I know collector plates don't sell all that well. These have been selling for about $15 a piece, so I did consider it. This stunning lampshade was very tempting. It was very large and it was glass, and my husband was not thrilled about the prospect of shipping it. I really wish that the bottom part would have been there because it's the Gone with the Wind lamp, and if you can find those intact, they're about $200 to $400. I was not able to identify this pear dish that's sitting right up here, and if any of you know what it is, please let us all know. This was a vintage solid brass sailboat, and it was so cool. It was way back in the back in the bottom shelf. I think somebody tucked it in there for safekeeping. This was a cute ironstone creamer by Iroquois Pottery. It's the Joshua Crabtree Esquire pattern, and I saw one online selling for about $18, but no solds. I kind of like this Dragonware Genie lamp. I didn't purchase it. It was damaged, and it does not appear that Dragonware is selling. Sadly, many of the items we saw were damaged.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I've known that you'd believe in me? So painfully quiet and slow, I try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need a need certain.
I have way too many bean pots in my collection, but this one was by Monmouth, and it was priced at $3.50. Sadly, when I was up at the register, I found out why. It was broken, so I had to leave it behind. I didn't mind the chip on the bottom, but it was broken on the top rim, and it was very, very broken. I was kind of surprised to see the insulators here. These glass insulators were sitting there and priced at $2.50 a piece, but when I looked closer, I realized that they were all broken.
Did you know should have known that you'd believe in me. So
Oh my goodness, I saw this baby blue glass and I knew immediately that it was vintage. I'd never seen the blue depression glass before. I liked this vintage hand-painted vase, and I thought it was kind of pretty. It was a Bartlett Collins bud vase, and sadly, they only sell for about $9 a piece. I thought this casserole dish or serving dish was Capo di Monte, and this is actually made in Portugal, and it was copying the Capo di Monte porcelain design. I needed a pot to melt some candle wax and make some of my own candles. And when I saw this one, I knew my search was over. I love this mid-century modern look, and I was able to get it cheaper than what the worn new pots are selling for at the thrift stores. my husband found these vintage Marcrest daisy and dot plates, and he brought them over to me. He was so cute. They were very pretty, but they were very damaged. He also brought me this plate that sort of looked like my Norma Sherman by Royal Crownford plates, but it was actually a Chinese reproduction, and it was clearly marked not for food use. Oh my goodness, here was the other part of the Gone with the Wind lamp. Too bad they were different designs and they didn't match. Oh, if they could have matched, it would have sold for between $200 and $400. I may have considered purchasing it if it wasn't that it was so heavy, and I worry about shipping. I've had too many of my antique glass items broken in transit. This gorgeous plant pot is by Weller. And of course, my husband found a moose. At the last minute, we decided to go to Porterville for their 50% off Black Friday sale. And thank goodness that we did, because we found some nice stuff there too. So let me show you what I got. I needed a pan for to melt wax, and I've been looking, and for just run-of-the-mill pans, they're charging a lot of money for them. And I thought, I only needed to melt wax, and why not get a stylish one? And I came across this one. It was originally made in Japan, and it is a fondue pot, but I've seen these online and exactly the same with the little dents on it and everything, and they're selling for quite a bit of money. Now, I'm not going to sell it because I need it, but I figured if I have to do it, why not do it in style? And I thought it was beautiful. The first thing I found was this sweet little kitty cat. Oh my goodness. Now, I fell in love with it because he looks like my old cat. Well, I shouldn't say old cat, but my cat that passed away, and I am so sad about it still, and this is just going to remind me of him even more. I had to have him, and it actually is, look at these beautiful flowers, and not one of them is damaged. I was so surprised, and this basket, even that handle for the basket is perfectly intact. It is so sweet. And this was made in 2001, and actually this is Russian porcelain. And I got it for $1.50. So pretty happy with that. I got this because I need something like this for my own home. I need to have something to put my hairbands in. So I got this because it is vintage. It is from between 1930 and 1949. And it's just really awesome. So I got it, and it was 50 cents. So perfect for me. I wish there had been more of these because this is just so beautiful. Look at that light blue color, and it is vintage Fostoria, and it's the Fairfax pattern, and it is depression glass. And look at how stunning that is. I love it. It's a bouillon cup, so people would drink their soup daintily like that. So great. I wish there had been more, and these do sell for quite a nice profit if you have 4, so I'm going to be on the lookout for them. I love it. And this is the first time I've ever seen this light blue depression glass. So I'll be on the lookout. And I paid $1.50 for it. Perfectly intact. I saw this hiding in the bottom shelf way in the back, and I knew that it was brass, and brass sells really well. It is super heavy. Like the sails are quite thin, but the boat itself is so heavy. It's got to weigh about 3 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds in there. It's very, very heavy. And I paid, $3.50 for it. And it is originally from, it was made in Taiwan. And so I believe it is by UNESCO. See the bottom there. It's so cool. These do sell very well. And I think even more if I buff it up, shine it up a little bit, it'll look even nicer. This is made by Weller. It's Weller Pottery, and it is the log plant pot, and it is so cool. Look at that. How perfect is that for Thanksgiving, for autumn? I just think it's so nice. And I got it for $4. And one of this just recently sold on Etsy for $60. So not bad. I saw these and fell in love. They are by La Saint P&P, Limoges, France. And I wish you could feel it because it is so lightweight, so thin, but just so pretty. And this particular one has what is it called? The Black-Eyed Susan flower. And ones with the lotus flower recently sold for, oh my goodness, I can't remember, but it was a lot of money. And in the hundreds. And this I got for 50 cents a piece. I still need to do more research on them, but because I haven't been able to find any with the Black-Eyed Susan, but look at how beautiful that is. And the gilding goes around the leaves and the stem and the flower. And then just the gilding around the perimeter is partially worn away. But it is gorgeous, and I bought them so that I could use them at home as little salters, individual salters, or whatever on the table, but I think they're beautiful. So I'm not sure. If I get a good offer, I'll sell them, but otherwise I will enjoy them at home. Look at how beautiful and very detailed. And that was our shopping trip. We didn't find a whole lot, but what we did find was really cool.
around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're tracing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day.
If you like the video you saw, click here